Hear ye, let there be order in whatever court there may be. The Game of the Year website is down, so me personally, I decided to just, list out whatever games I was gonna vote for. No Pokemon today, guys. Very sorry about that. I don't really have the time. Anyways, Game of the Year, obviously, Expedition 33. Now, yes, before you say, hey man, what about Silksong? What about Death Stranding, right? Look, every game within the Game of the Year category this year is genuinely a top 1 contender. Like, Hades, by far the highest rated game. A lot of people like Kingdom Come, but I haven't actually played it. Silksong I played myself, I quite enjoyed it, but I haven't even gotten past Act 1 because I didn't have time. Death Stranding 2, I played it, haven't completed it, but that game takes the PS5's graphics to another level. It's insane, and Expedition 33 is one of a kind in terms of just what it does. So, Game of the Year, Expedition 33. Best game direction. Me personally, I think Death Stranding 2 is going to win best game direction, just because of the story and how Hideo Kojima wanted to make it a walking simulator. I don't know if you saw a while back, there were leaks that people actually enjoyed certain aspects of his game, so he removed it just for the fact of his own art direction. Can't really doubt him. Best ongoing game. No Man's Sky or Marvel Rivals, it's one of the two. I'm probably gonna vote for No Man's Sky because I never really enjoyed Marvel Rivals. Best community support, Baldur's Gate 3. There's just no way Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't win. I don't think people really liked Final Fantasy. Fortnite's been falling off this year. Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky, that's another contender, but I think it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3. Best narrative, Death Stranding 2. I like the story of Expedition 33 as well, but the thing is, and there's also Silent Hill F. Ghost of Yotei is more geared towards the open worldness. It's not more about the so I think best narrative would be Death Stranding 2. Best art direction, Silent Hill Earth has a pretty good story as well. Best art direction. Okay, so of best art direction, I quite like the art of Death Stranding 2. Best narrative though. Yeah, I think Death Stranding 2 is gonna win both best narrative and best art direction. Best score / music. Alright, let me cut here so I can actually listen to some of the scores of the games. In my opinion, best score music is going to Expedition 33. Best audio design. Look, I think this one also goes to Expedition 33. I love the audio design of Expedition 33, especially when you parry. Ooh, that sound is. Best performance, I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Charlie Cox as Gustav. I loved Gustav's performance within Expedition 33. It's very sad that he didn't actually continue into further parts, but Games for Impact. I personally have not played any of these, so I will not judge. Best independent game. Okay, this one's a hard one as well, because Hollow Knight, Expedition 33 are good. I haven't played Absalom. Blueprints is a very good puzzle game if you want to. I've seen gameplay of Ball Pit, it's just not personally my type. Hades 2 is a good independent game, but I think Silksong will win Best Independent Game. Debut indie game. Probably Dispatch, but it could be Expedition 33 as well. Megamonk is also pretty good, but I think the two main contenders is Dispatch and Expedition 33. Uma Musume, yeah, like this game, if it doesn't get the rest in terms of mobile games, I'm not gonna cover VR. Best action game. I haven't played that. I haven't played these, so I'm just going Hades 2. Best action adventure game. Open world. Split Fiction is very good, but I've only watched gameplay. No one's... Yeah, but me personally, in terms of adventure, Death Stranding 2, but in terms of action / adventure, I'm gonna have to give it to Death Stranding 2. Just purely because of their cinematic shots and the world exploration is superb. Best RPG. Expedition 33. Best fighting game. I have played 2XKO. Haven't played that. I'll just go with 2XKO. Best family game. Split Fiction is only really for 2 people. Haven't played that. I guess Mario Kart World will win this one. Best simulator. Best simulation strategy game. I've played 2 Point Museum. Apart from that, nothing. So just 2 Point Museum for that one. Best sports racing game? No. I'm just gonna skip that category. Best multiplayer game. Look, Peak was a very good game. Split Fiction, I guess it's also multiplayer because there's 2 people. Me personally, I want Split Fiction to win. I won't be mad if Peak or Night Rain win. No, and maybe best in accessibility, best adaptation. I don't know about best adaptation. The Minecraft movie. GTA 6 is the most anticipated. Content Creator of the Year. I'm gonna have to go with my girl Sakura Miko. You know, you gotta support your Oshis. And if you don't know what that means, it's all in the past. I also like Moist Critical. this guy doesn't really even game anymore, so I don't get why he's on the Game of the Year awards. Best esports game is gonna be League of Legends. There's just no contest. No Faker. Best esports athlete, and you don't nominate Faker. I refuse to vote. And best esports team. No T1 either. Well, I'm not gonna vote on those two. One last test to see if the website actually wants to work. No. Well, that just basically sums up Game of the Year. So yeah, vote wisely, kids and men and women and whatever you might be. I don't really care who you vote for, just vote whichever ones you feel like, shed a light upon your merry, merry day. So yeah, have fun voting. Also, Pokemon videos are coming back soon. I don't know how soon, but bye-bye. I will see you guys next time.